Hello and welcome to Phil's Drone Zone. And if you are a first-time visitor, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you can stay updated for future videos that might be useful to you. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at this rather nice title that we've made using Keynote, which you can then import into Final Cut Pro or iMovie, and there's no extra software or additional plugins required. So let's have a look at how we actually put this together. Okay, as you can see, I've got my 3 slides all lined up here and ready to go. Basically, the slides consist of 2 picture groups, which I've created, and a little title also. For the title, you'll notice it's a gradient. Now, to get that gradient, normally the default will be just text color here, but if you click on that text color and go to advanced gradient fill, you'll find this little gradient bar, and you can change the colors by clicking on these little tabs. You can also add colors, remove colors, do what you like with that, but I'm going to undo those, Command Z, because I just want the 2 colors, the yellow and the turquoise, that I've actually already done. Okay, so I also set the top line to 145 points and the bottom line to 74. I also justified it left, so just to give it that little nice title effect. Click on that little settings button. I gave it an outline of 2 points and a shadow, which I created. Now when I created that, what I did was I set the background to color fill and to white, so that I could see the shadow and the outline I was creating. Okay, so now we'll click it back to no fill, which will be important when later on when we export it. Okay, so to change the picture, basically I'm just going to delete the picture out of the group. I'll ungroup and then delete the picture, and then I will import the new picture and group them together again. And I did that. I changed the title down below for the second slide, and I also changed the pictures and the title for the 3rd slide. So I need to go back to the 2nd slide, and we'll regroup that. Command click on the background, click on the picture, and we will then right click and group. Okay, so now we need to start animating, and we need a build-in for slide 1. So we're just going to do a simple little build-in. We will go to our first picture and we'll add a build-in. And we're going to choose white, but I can see actually that's a build out, so we'll change that back to none, and then we'll go to build-in and add a wipe. We'll go from the left and we'll set that to 2 seconds. That'll be fine. You can have it set to the duration that you want. We'll then do the same for the second one, set to 2 seconds, and this time we'll set it from the right. For our text, we're just going to fade and scale, and we'll leave that at 250 and take away the shine. And that's it for our build-in. We'll go to build order, and we will set the first one to after transition 1 second to give us a little bit of time before it comes in. The second, hang on, I want to bring the picture in first, so I'm just going to take that Keynote text down to the bottom. I will start again. We'll go for group 1 after transition and set the delay to 1 second. Second build will be with build 1 and no delay, and then we will have the third, the text coming in with build 1 with a delay of 0.5 of a second. Yep, I like that, so that's good enough. The second slide requires no animation at all, and the 3rd slide we need to have a build out, so we'll click on the first picture, go to build out, add effect, and this time I'm just going to use dissolve, a very simple. You can use whatever one of the effects you like. I'm just going to use dissolve for the purpose of this tutorial. We'll set its duration to 250 We'll do the same for the second picture. And for the text, we'll do exactly the same. Dissolve, set it to 2.5 seconds. And we'll go now to our build order. We'll click our first group and set that to after transition. And we'll have a delay of a second so it doesn't disappear immediately. Second one with build 1, no delay. And the third one with build 1. And we'll just delay that 0.5 of a second. Okay, so our builds are done. And now what we need to do is we need to animate the transition. So if you click on an element in there, you'll see the built-in effects panel. But if you click off, now it will change to transition panel. And we're going to look for object revolve. And that will change between slides. We'll set that to 450. And it will go left to right. We don't want the bounce, and we'll set it to automatically. The second one we'll do exactly the same. Go to Object Revolve. We'll set it to 4.5 seconds. You can set it to whatever you want. This time we'll go right to left and click automatically. Okay, so if we play that back, what we've got is this rather nice little title effect, just using the Revolve transition, and it gives it that nice little 3D effect, which I think is really cute. Okay, so to export this now, we need to export it as a transparent. So we just click on the background and go to Format and check that they're all set. All slides are set on no fill. Okay, now export to movie and set it to all. We don't want those. We'll set those to 0, and we'll set it, normally it'll be either 720 or 1080. Go to custom, set it to 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second, which I use, and then Apple ProRes 4444, and click export with transparent backgrounds. And this will apply when the slide background is set to no fill, and that's why it's important to have that no fill. Then click next and save it, rename it to Revolve title, and then export to the desktop. And that's it. We've created that nice little transparent title effect very quickly and easily in Keynote. So let's go over to Final Cut Pro, and you can see I've just loaded in a generator from the generators panel. And it's the blobs generator, but I've changed the colors, you'll notice, because I wanted the colors to match more the title colors that I had. So I just changed these colors a little bit. And then on top of that, I've added an adjustment layer, and into that I've put a letterbox and changed it to 2.35 to give it that cinematic look. Now for iMovie users, you won't be able to change the generator colors, but you can use anything, a picture, a video, something you download from the internet, anything you like as a background. And if you don't have cinematic bars, I'll leave a link in the description. I've made some, and you can actually download those for free. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my Keynote title that I created, the movie I created. And then you get this really nice title effect, which I think is a really cool effect. And there's no plugins or add-ons required to do this. You just use what you have on your computer. So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you'll be updated when future videos are uploaded. And all that remains to be said now is see you in the next video.